Oops, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. Manning. Hi. How are you? No. Are you gonna behave? You better behave. I'm not in the mood. Oh, I forgot to do. I forgot to do the linking at the bottom. Oh, it didn't. I'll just steal it. Bye. Sometimes. This lesson will allow you to do complex case checking more elegantly using 2 new parts of the Python language. I either listen to classical piano or rain sounds or K-pop or rap. Not that I only listen to that kind of music, but specifically when I'm when I'm studying, I try to listen to things without lyrics. But sometimes with programming, I listen to rap even though it's a little bit much. It gets distracting though. Ah, after an if C statement, an else statement executes only if the condition is false. You can combine Boolean conditions using A and B, A or B and not A. Hi. Yeah, I like classical piano though for studying. Yeah. It is really nice. Yeah. Yeah. ASMR. A common task in writing programs is that you want to test some condition and take either one action or another action, depending on the condition, depending on whether the condition is true or false. Earlier, an exercise asked you to do something if age was less than 0, something else if age is not less than 0. I'm a little bit distracted. Should I fix the other thing? Hmm. No, I leave it alone. No, I fix it. No, I leave it alone. I got some comments from this one person complaining a lot about about using what is it? Using string formatting syntax. Have a good day. Oh, thank you. So I've been thinking, should I rewrite this so that it's a conditional instead? But honestly, I think it's fine. I agree with this point that he was making that it's like not very readable, which what do they call it? Is sort of antithetical to what Python tries to do. You know, or what Python tries to, what the PEP tries to prioritize. Readability. 0 is greater than 2 looks strange in that regard. But I still feel like a conditional would be really it would be more readable, but it would be worse, wouldn't it? I don't know. So are you saying it's a skill issue? The guy was really aggressive. Man. Ah. Some people like when you can understand code without having to docs. I can understand that too. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good compromise. I think the first time I used it, I did make a comment, but then I took it out. I put it back. Oops. I don't remember though. Meow, meow, meow. I feel like I used it twice recently. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Format. Let's see. Prepend with 0 if only one digit. Uh, 0 if number less than 10. If meow meow. That's more. I think it's like kind of weird. Let's see. Maybe like. Well. Hmm. Um. Let me think. 0. What is 0? That means like fill with 0. On the left until um um meow meow meow. 0 on the left. What did they call this again? I don't remember. Uh-huh. Formatting. Wait. F string. I go down to. Oh wait, I'm here already. What the heck is it called again? Width. Maybe I use more. I put fill 0 align right width 2. Something like this. Maybe I don't do it in line. Maybe I do a better job. Wait, oops. What did I do? That's what I did. Uh oh, uh oh, uh oh, uh oh. What the heck? Put it in here. Would you, one of these bad boys? Let's see. Something like format digits for time. Using string. It's just like a clock with string. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Format hours, hour and minute to display like a cock with meow, meow, meow. Rit, rit, rit. Always 2 digits. Oopsie, like this. I forgot how these work. If I just I put something like this there. I've been even more clear. Is this? Meow, meow. My brain hurts. Like this. Well, you can't see it. Wait, can you see it? Yeah, you can't see it. Like this. Meow, meow, meow. Can I put this in the other line? I don't want to make it too long. Meow, meow. Something like this. 24 to 12-hour clock or whatever. No, whatever. That 3 a.m. stream messing me up. Hi, McLovin. Lem, lem, lem. Lem, lem, lem. Lem, lem, lem. Delete this slide. Success super doll. Meow, meow, meow. Man, oh man. Man. Oh, I like that better. It's a little bit cleaner. Okay, whatever. We go back to the other one. E. What the heck is it again? Or 9. Okay, that's good. I couldn't move on with today's work until I did something about that. And then it's the same thing in this one, so I'm not gonna comment it again. Or should I? But like, but like, but like, but like, but like, but like, man. Meow. Hi, Itupe. Stream is going again. Now. It's going, it's going. I'm sleepy. A little bit anxious, but it's okay. Are you guys talking about Vim Slime? I missed that part. All the resources I'm using right now will always makes you anxious. Because I don't live alone, really. So I get really nervous about noise. That sounds really silly, but it's true. I get nervous about, oh, is it gonna be loud? We're not talking about anything really. Yeah. Okay, I have to lock in. A common task in writing programs is that you want to test some condition and take either one action or another, depending on shit. Okay, if age is greater than or equal to 0, print you are not necessarily a time traveler. If age is less than 0, print you are a time traveler. Let's rewrite to use else, and they give the example. Age is equal to int of input. If age greater than or equal to 0, print this thing, and then else instead of a second if. Wow, just the same thing. Do we write this example? The problem is I've been using if and else already, but it's okay. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Else example. We'll just call it that. Keep it simple. We keep it simple. You just input if age greater than or equal to 0. Print. Congrats on being born. Congrats on having been born. Else. Print. Let's see. Not yet. Wait, what would cause someone to reverse aging? They're not done cooking yet. Get back in there. I'll put this in here and then what you like. What you like. Negative 1. And their expected output. I'm not doing this so seriously because we've done way harder problems than this. We've done way harder problems than this before, so let's just quickly move on to the next thing. More generally, you use else via the following pair of block statements. If test, true body, else, false body. Python evaluates a test. If it is true, the true body is executed. If it's false, the false body is executed. The philosophy of else. Meow, meow, meow. We don't get new powers from else, but it makes code much easier to read, debug, and maintain. Here are 2 code fragments that do the same thing. If height is less than 256, print too short for this ride, else print welcome aboard. And then the other version is height less than 256, or if height greater or equal to 256. Both do the same thing. B doesn't even need else. However, most programmers would agree A is better. For example, with A, changing the condition using 128 and 20 instead of 256 requires only 1 change to the code instead of 2. Also, A can be immediately understood by a human reader, while in B, you need to check and think whether or not both or neither conditions can be true. I'll take you to be with a cute kitty. I'll take you for the little kitty. Gotta replace your tummy. I think so too. I think I'm gonna need a new stomach. I think I'm gonna need surgery probably. I don't want to though. Meowing cholo and wall kick. Okay, another coding exercise. Also, I forgot to put the instructions on here. Say what is the expected output for the following code snippets? So we have a lot of them. Let's go here. So this one is absolute value. The absolute value of a number is defined as follows. For a number x that is positive or 0, the absolute value of x is x. Otherwise, When x is a negative number, the absolute value of x is negative x. Well, not negative, the opposite. Absolute value of x is negative x, which is, the same as x, but without the minus sign. Oh, that's a really confusing way to write that. For example, the absolute value of 5 is 5, the absolute value of negative 10 is 10. Using if and else, write a program that reads an integer as input and prints its absolute value. So we get x is input, and then if x is greater than or equal, well, let's do the other way, right? If x is less than 0, print. Do we want to print? It didn't say, yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Print the opposite of x. Else, print x. I think that's one way we could write it. Oops, 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 oops. Go to the top of it, take that, we steal it, and we paste it in here. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We should put an example down. So let's copy from there because I'm lazy. Let's just do actually, yeah, we'll copy. We'll do, we pretend it's negative 28. So then what we should get, what we expect to get is the opposite of that, right? 28. Yeah. And we could prove it too, but I don't really want to do that right now. We'll go here. Should I open up my scratch paper? Probably. Just so, oops. Just so, I forgot to split first. Just so I have it. Okay. Now, let's see. Python has a built-in absolute x to compute the absolute value of x. The greater above prevents you from using it, but you can use it later. You're so consistent. I'm jealous. You could do it. You could do it. I believe in you. Elif. Python introduces one other keyword, elif, to make it easier to check several conditions in a row. The most basic form of elif is the following. If test body, elif test2 body 2. Sorry, test1 body run. Runs if test1 is true, runs if test1 is false, and test2 is true. As you may have guessed, elif is short for else if, since it is the same as putting an if statement inside an else block, but it leads to shorter code and less indentation, which makes your program easier to read, debug, and edit. What's more, you can combine any number of elif statements in a row and even add an optional else at the end. Here's an example of elif used inside a loop. Can you predict the output before it runs? Okay, let's do that. So for x in range, starting from 1, ending before 10, if x divided by 2, modulo 2 rather, is equal to 0, print x is even. Else if x modulo 3 is equal to 0, print x is an odd multiple of 3. Else print x not divisible by 2 or 3. So we should get the first line saying 1 not divisible by 2 or 3. 2 is even. 3 is an odd multiple of 3. 4 is even. 5 not divisible by 2 or 3. 6 is even. 7 not divisible by 2 or 3. 8 is even. And 9 is an odd multiple of 3. I just said a lot of words, but I'm pretty sure that's what we get. 1, 2 is even, 3 is an odd, 4 is even, 5 not divisible, 6 is even, 7 not divisible, 8 is even, 9 is an odd multiple. Okay, that's the whole thing. Let's do this one. Another exercise. First, second, third. Oops, 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 oops. The words first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth are called ordinal adjectives. Write a program which reads an integer between 1 and 9 from input. The program should output the ordinal adjective corresponding to X. Hint, you don't need to have 9 separate cases. 4 is enough. Sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. Okay. First, second, third. Yeah, so we take an integer x as input. If x is 1, print meow 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 the ordinal adjective corresponding. Is that what they want me to do? Elif x is 2, print second. Elif x is 3, print third. And then, oh, maybe they want me to do it like X. I mean, I mean, I mean. See, because it said like it reads an integer between 1 and 9 specifically. It didn't say all integers. Wow, 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 wow. But we could write it like something like this. Meow, 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 meow. Oops. Ah. Something like this. Wah, 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 wah. We could go further and say if the last digit, like if the number ends in blah blah blah, then do blah blah blah. It should work. Okay, it works. It's fine. It works. It's fine. It works. For Windows 11. I'm gonna trigger somebody. You triggered me. You triggered me. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Sorry, I'm making weird noises, Ash. I'll do that. It's like thinking sounds. Meow. Like a meowing in Brazil. Like good luck with your studying. Yep, you could do it. I put an example. I don't know. We just pick. We picked the number 4. We picked number 4 actually. And what do we expect? It's gonna say forced, forced, Forensen. How do second work? Forkend. Ford. Ford. Wait. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. I'm being silly. Boolean operators and or not. You can combine Boolean expressions using and or not, which are the same as the English language. The expression A and B is true if both A is true and B is true. False. Oh, I have to pay attention. I gotta lock in. This part confuses me. Oh, I think I should make some questions about this actually. Okay. A and B is true if both A is true and B is true. False if either is false. For example, you get wet if it rains and you forgot your umbrella. Lim, 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 lim. The expression A or B is true. Actually, this is not that hard. I thought it was something else. Which is the one? If either A is true or B is true, false if both are false. For example, school is closed if it's a holiday or it is a weekend. The expression not A is true if A is false and false if A is true. For example, you are hungry if you have not eaten lunch. Here's a program. What was I thinking about? There's something. You know, there's something. You know, you know, you know. We'll know it when we see it. Here's a program that automatically displays all the possibilities, just like multiplication tables you remember from grade school. It's called a truth table. Oh, yay. Let's make a truth table, I guess. Yeah. Call this truth table. Print. Oh, we should do this the other way. We should do this with padding, shouldn't we? Or should we just do it the same way? We should do it with padding. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't remember, that's why not. I don't remember how to do it with padding. What was the thing? It was like meow. That's just gonna haunt me. Print. Times some number. Lum 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 lum. For A in false. True. For B in a list of false, true. Print A. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Um 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 meow 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 meow. I wanna go to my thingy. What is that? What's that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? What's it? Six. What's it? Six. I don't think it was 6. Where the heck was that? I don't know the date that we made that big table. Oh wait, I don't have to do this. I can traverse. I forgot I can traverse through the pages. I don't remember where it was though. I just know that the assignment didn't ask for that, and then I just did it because I thought it would be fun. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? Did I pass it already? F, 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 F. I don't think it was there. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Where are you? Where are you? Meow, meow, meow. It was like really long. That's what I remember. Oh, it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. Where the heck was it? I don't think it. Oh, I guess it. Am I hallucinating? I'm not. How can I hallucinate? Bath water. Oh, it was literally here in this first one. Oh, this is yeah, this is yes, yes, this is the code I was remembering. Okay, so how did I do this? I made a list of things. I don't really want to do all this. I just want to reminisce. I do think I want to I don't know, words, words, words. I do want to do padding. Now that I understand. So, like, I don't even remember doing this. I think I just looked it up on Stack Overflow. I just looked it up on Stack Overflow. But now I actually understand what this does, right? So it, like, takes, um, takes a header 1 at position 0, which is statement, and it justifies it to the left? That sounds fake. I don't know, let's see. What does this thing do again? Meow, meow, meow. Oops. No, 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 don't do that. Oh no, oh no. No! I'm scared. Okay, sorry. I pressed some button. Sometimes I press buttons and things start happening. I get nervous. Okay. This is unviewable. Okay, this was a thing. I don't think I have to do anything. I think I just run it. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it is, okay, it's left justified. And then, right? Aligned. It's aligned left. Aligned left. So sometimes I did try doing it, what is it called? Centered, but I didn't like the way it looked. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, how nice. So pretty. I want to do something like this. Um, yeah, okay. We do that. We do this, we do this. Not this bad, but like, you know, whatever. 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 Okay. So the assignment actually says put A, B, not A, not B, and B, A or B. How should I do this? Should I actually just do it with headers? Do I want to do it with headers and an F string? hum. Meow, meow, meow. I want to. Yeah, I want to. Don't bother me. Header 1 will be A, and header 2 will be B, and header 3 will be not A, and header 4 will be not B, and header 5 will be A and B, and header 6 will be A or B, and then we do an F string with all of the headers. But but what if we sent, would it be weird? Would it look weird? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, can I just count this? That's what I'm gonna do. I count this. Put it in here. Oops, we go to the big. Oh, what have I done? Can I? Okay. Meow. Len. Meow. 46. Okay, that's fine. Math. Why is it 46? This should be 48. Let me make it 48. 46? I guess if you take off one from each side. What if we make it 48? Right? Then each one could be 8. Oh wait, but that doesn't work. Wait, or does it work? Wait. That works. I think it works. What the heck? Something like this. Ah! Don't mind me, don't mind me. We yank it. Then we go to this buddy. I didn't mean to do that. We go to this buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Something like this. We make that a 2. Oops. We make that a 3. We make that a 4. Brain hurts. We make that a 5. We make that a 6. Print. Let's not print anything just yet. Oops. I'm gonna do this on the other side actually. We yank it. Then we put it over here. Then we resize this again. And then we write it. And then we preview it and see what this looks like. Oops. Syntax error. Oops. Invalid syntax. Oops. I thought I was cooking. I was not cooking. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, this thing. Okay. It's a little bit ugly. It's a little bit ugly. What if? What if? What if? What if? Why is it so? Why is it so ugly though? Meow. Maybe Maybe I have it wrong. Maybe that's why. Maybe it should be. This is the opposite. So we search and we look for this body. And we change it to this body. And we do it everywhere. Oh wait, I did do it. There we go. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I think this looks pretty stupid. I think this looks pretty stupid. So I put a delimiter between them. What if we put like a pipe? Does that look dumb? Oops, that's not where I meant to put it. I meant to put it here. What if we do this? That looks pretty dumb. Okay, let's fill out the rest of it and see. So, print lem 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 A space B space not A space not B space A and B space A or B space. My brain hurts. Print. Ha ha ha. Lim 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 lim. Can I get A? B? Not A? Not B? A and B? A or B? What does that look like? Okay. We're cooking. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, we're totally cooking. Now, okay, I gotta think. Put my brain on. Can I... These are booleans. How can I format a boolean? Can I just do it? What happens if I just do it? Let's see. What if I just do like... I don't know. Equals 8. What the heck does that do? That is not what I was thinking it would do. What if, hear me out, we do a string of A or B. This is getting too complicated. This is getting too complicated. I don't know how to do this. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. What do? 8. What's that do? Okay. It did something. It did something. Hum. This is illegible to me, by the way. This is really making me laugh. Wait, let me think about this again. For A in false true, for B in false true, print A, B, not A, not B, A and B, and A or B. What does that mean? So, when A is false and B is false, we should get false, false, true, true, true. Uh, false, I think. I don't know. Wait, I don't even know. False, false, true, true, false, false. Oh, this is the part that I was confused about. Well, whatever. I'll do the predicting later. Let's worry about making this table pretty. This is so bad. There's gotta be a better way. There has to be a better way. Right? I guess this technically is the better way, isn't it? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna copy this whole thing, I think. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Let's see. Oh no, but that's ugly. I can do better than that. Guys, don't you believe in me? I think I could do better than that. Man. Okay, on to it. I believe in myself. I don't know if I should though, but I do. I just do. The same thing. Oops. 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 Sorry for the background noise. Also, my alarm rang because I was gonna stop, but I keep going. Only now I understand how helpful VS Code really was. Helpful for what? Guys, relax, relax, relax. You guys have to relax. I'm a beginner. I'm learning from scratch. I don't need VS Code, Code Complete. I don't need a linter or an analyzer right now. I'm learning the fundamentals. I will get to those in the future. I promise you. I promise you. In the future. I want to learn because, like, listen, if you need autocomplete to write the program for you, do you really know how to program? Or do you know how to autocomplete? I mean, okay, that's a stretch. I'm not saying that you can't use tools, because that's what tools are there for. Go ahead and use tools. I'm just saying, like, leave me alone. I'm a beginner, leave me alone. VS Code shows you the errors better. You can debug it. I'm not listening to anybody. You do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. That's how it works here. That's how it works. You leave me be. This is so bad. This is so ugly and bad. I keep forgetting how to print multi-line strings. I guess I should practice. I don't want it to appear multi-line. I want it to be on the same line, but I just want to make my code more readable. How do I do that? I don't know. It's okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Do the same? We do the same? Oh, this is already better. Yes. I'm a genius. Yes. This is so good. This is really good. I'm telling you, it's cleaner. It's so good. I'm really triggered right now, though. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Look how clean it is, okay? They could never. They could never. Look at theirs. Guys, look at theirs and look at mine. Look at theirs. It's like, I mean, you could. I don't really like the background noise I'm experiencing right now. It's really triggering me. Let me put on some rain sounds so I don't have to hear it. Sorry if you have to hear it. There's really nothing I can do. Meow. Shouldn't be to the left? Why? I don't know. Why? I'm just saying that theirs is like, I don't know. Like, it's like not even. You know? Like, it's like all messy. We could do the other way though. Is it because of, is it because it's text? I forget, honestly. I should know this. Like, what the rules are. Whatever. We fix it then. We do it the other way. What is it? We go from all of these to all of these. What is it? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay, it's slightly better. The only thing is I still feel like the, I'm not really happy. What if? What if? What if we just give him more breathing room? What if we make it like... What if we make it like... 10? Oops. Still not that satisfied. I fix it. We make it. Let's see. A and B is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what's triggering me. I feel like 10 is too much, 8 is too little. Let's go back. Let's do 9, maybe. I'll just do all of them. The reason I didn't want to do this is because I forgot that 6 times 9 is 56. Do I hate it or do I like it? I think I hate it more. Wait, we're close though. What if? What if? What if? What if? What if? What if we censor them? Would that be controversial? Alignment not allowed in string format specifier. Okay, but how do you do it then? How do you do it when you don't want? Forces the padding to be placed. Oh, that's not the right one. I meant to do the caret. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't know. Let's change that again. Let's do that. This with the caret. No, 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 no. No. Like this. Do I like it or do I hate it? I kind of hate it. It's really just A and B that's showing me off. It looks so stupid. Why does it look so dumb? I like right justified more. Perfection is satisfied. Oh, are you learning programming? It's in the description of it. Yeah, Video description. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Which side is right again? This way? Oops. That's not what I meant to do. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Until. Uh. Lim 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 lim. Lim 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 lim. Lim 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 lim. Ah. I like it. I just think it's too long. Did I do my math wrong? I think I did the math wrong. Let's see. 56. Right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? What if we make it like 54? Oh, why does that look so much better already? What if we make it, okay, we get rid of like all of those. 1, 2, 3. We make it 50. No, wait. No, not like that. Not like that. Dude. Okay, this is fine. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not. I'm an idiot. It's not 56. It is 54. 6 times 9. This is exactly why I was trying to avoid 9, because I don't know multiplication. Shit. I've exposed myself. Shit. Now everybody here knows I'm a stupid retard. Shit. Oh well, they already knew that. If they've been watching this long, they definitely already knew that. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay. This is so unnecessary, but whatever. I put it there. I will say this is like, we're just gonna say this is like, um, yeah, 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 meow, 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 meow. Um, 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 A would be false, 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 false. Not A is true, not B is true. A and B are both false. That's the part that I'm a little bit confused about. A and B is true if both A is true and B is true. False if either is false. So A and B both being false is actually not true. It's false. That hurts my brain for some reason. And then A or B is true if either A is true or B is true, and neither of them are. So we should get the first line should be false. I don't remember. Is that what we got? I think that is what we got. Right? False, false, true, true, false, false. Okay. I'm only gonna do the first line. Or do the whole thing. Do I do the first line or do I do the whole thing? I'm being a lazy kitty. We do the whole thing. Okay. So now, for A is false and B is true. Oh wait, I could just copy from here, but I don't want to copy from here. How do I get rid of it? I want to use my brain. I practice using my brain. Okay, if A is false and then B is true, my brain hurts already. A is false, B is true. Then A we get false, true, not A is true, not B would be false. A and B would be false, A or B would be true. And then for A is true and B is false, I get true, false, not A would be false, not B would be true, A and B would be false, A or B would be true. And then lastly, we got for A is true and B is true. A is true, B is true, not A is false, not B is false, A and B is true, A or B is true. If either one is true, I think this is the result. Right? And then we scroll, we could see. Oh, look, we're correct. True, true, false, false, true, true. True, false, true, false, false, true. False, true, true, false, false, true. I don't know. This is like the fourth time I've gone over this content. I think it's starting to make sense a little bit. If 0 equals 1, the English language doesn't exist is a true statement. Hmm. Logical structures hurt. The first two columns are inputs. You can copy those and try to predict the rest. That's what I was trying to do. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, let's see. We go to the top. Let's move on. Let's move away from this scary thing. Now we have an example of and. Converting numbers to letters with 1 is A, 2 is B, etc. X equals int input. If X is greater than or equal to 1 and X is less than or equal to 26, print letter X in the alphabet the character of an ordinal. Oh my goodness. This is a really weird way to write this, but okay, buddy. What on earth is this they're having me do here? Okay, I'm gonna explain. So yeah, if letter X is letter X in the alphabet is, you take the ordinal for capital A, which is some number, plus X minus 1. So for A, it would be plus 0. And you get the character at that ordinal number. This is actually really weird and making my brain hurt though. But I'll take it. Otherwise, print F invalid input X. I really like F strings, guys. I like them so much, they're so useful to me. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, And then we could say if we're gonna input, I don't know, like, let's just do 1. If we input 1, then we should get letter meow 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 1 in the alphabet. A, something like this. What? I could test that. I wish my screen was wider. Invalid. Literal for int with base 10. Oh, I forgot to. Sorry, that's my bad. I forgot. whenever I put an input, but then like I don't put any text, I don't understand what's happening. I have to put the 1. Okay, letter 1 in the alphabet is A. It works. We could try with like 26. Letter 26 in the alphabet is Z. Letter 14 is N. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Let's use that one instead. That's actually kind of cool. Letter 14. Like who's counting? Lord Humongous, I'm already having fun, believe it or not. I'm having so much fun. Ah, I like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I promise you. I'm bad at it. Can you suggest a resource? I think other people in the chat would be better than me at that because I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. You should ask someone who already has experience. Yeah. Then we do the 26 letters. More things with letters. Ah, 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 ah. Wah, wah, wah. Um. Write a program which does the reverse of the example above. It should take a character as input and output the corresponding number between 1 and 26. Your program should only accept capital letters as error checking. Print invalid if the input is not a capital letter. Okay, so we could do letter is some input. I'm gonna do this in the other side though. So I could test it more. Do I need to? Yeah. Do it on the other side. I do it over here. I do it over here. I would use the REPL, but I don't know. I don't understand, like, I don't understand how the REPL, I don't think the REPL accepts input that way. So it's just easier to, like, do it in a file when you need to input. No, okay, I won't read the chat. That's your, you didn't know, so it's okay. But, yeah, I use those as well, but, meow, I don't want help, so I try not to read the chat till I'm done solving. Let's see. Meow, meow, meow. Ha, 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 ha. Meow. 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 Is between 90 and... Oh wait, they don't like when I do 90. They want me to do the... What is that? Or... Do I have this backwards? Which letter is... greater than or equal to A, or less than or equal to Z? Meow, meow, meow. Print. Take a character, print a corresponding number. So if we print 14, wait a minute. We don't, I actually did it wrong. Let's just do like, actually, 6, 7. Okay. I don't remember. It was 65. Okay, 65 to 90 then, right? Is it 90? Does it end at 90? Yeah, it ends at 90. Meow meow. Um, letter minus 65. Minus 65 plus 1. Minus 64. I feel like they like using modular for this, but they won't do that. Minus 64, maybe. Right? 90 minus 64. 90 minus 64. 6, 7. Otherwise, print invalid. Right, so then if we put in some letter, let's see, put in the letter A, we get 1. Okay, that's what I meant to do. If we put in the letter N, we get invalid. Shit. What did I do wrong? Ha 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 ha. If ORed A. I have this backwards. Is less than or equal to. B. There we go. And N. Okay. My bad, my bad, my bad. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. Okay, we did it. Yay, we did it. Yay, 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 we did it. And then we could just do the opposite with 14. Ah, 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 ah. Let's see, let's see. The Morgan's Law. I remember you. I don't remember you. I remember your name. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to A or B? Uh-oh. Not A and B. Not A, not B. Not A, not B. God, why? God, why? Wait. Equivalent. Because, like, A and B is only true if A and B are true. But if A and B are false, God, my brain hurts. Let me think about this again. It's not this one for sure. Not A and not B. It's not the same thing as A or B. But not A and not B. Not A and not B. Sounds pretty good, but I don't know. Let's think about this slowly. Let's say A is true, B is false. So A or B is true. Not A would be false. And not B would be true. So false and true would be false. So not false. I'm gonna go with this one. It hurts my brain. Here's one way to arrive at this answer. First, not A or B is only true when A and B are both false. God, wait, let me think about this. Not A or B is only true when both A and B are false. True, because if both A and B are false, then A or B is false and not false is true. Note that not A and not B is only true if both A and not B are true. Not A. Oh, that hurts my brain even more. So if A is false and not A is true, because and only works if both are true. So A and B would have to be false. This really hurts my brain. Not A and not B equals not A or B. Put a not around both sides so we deduce not A and not B equals not A or B. Observe that not X always equals X, so not A and not B equals not A or B equals A or B. Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever. It hurts my brain. Order of operations. Boolean operators have an order of operations just like mathematical operators. The order is now, not highest precedence and or lowest precedence. Oh, not and or. Not and or. So for example, not X or Y and Z means not X, Y and Z, not X or Y and Z. So you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. We conclude the lesson with a short question using these facts. I should put these in the example. I should put this in the this one. Actually, I don't want to. I'll put this one in though. Actually, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. What is the value of A or not B and C? So, not and or. So we do not first. Not B. If ABC is false, true, true. Shit. So, not B is false. Not B is false. C is true, but not B is false. False and true is just false. And A is false. So false or false is false. My brain. Using the order of operation, notice this is the same as A or not B and C. Meow, meow, meow. False or not true and true. False or not true and true is false and true, which is false. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think I'm done today, yeah. Oh, my tummy hurts still. I gotta go lay down. It's just like math, I know. Does it seem like that? Okay, good luck with your encryption program. Have a good day. Where are we going? Where are we going? If you encounter something like not foo and not bar in production code, the code needs a rewrite. Hope tummy stop hurting. It is math, sir. Take care. Hi, AK. Did you have cat food? Nope. You're right, the next chapter will be fun. We finally get to do functions. Oh boy. Thank you, Sleeperoni. I hope, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm shy. I put another line there. Okay, now this is the real hard part. How do you quit Vim? What's the proposition? What the heck did I just do? Oh, this is the other one. And now, oh, the thing I struggle with every day. How to do tomorrow? No. I want to copy the Waterloo and put it into other Waterloo. Let's try it. Copy recursively. Practice Waterloo. 2. Projects. Learn. Notes. Is that going to put it in the folder or is it going to rename the folder? That is the question. That is the question that I'm always confused about. Okay, I did it wrong. Man. How do I do this? Meow. I don't understand. I don't understand the copy function. Copy everything in this folder to this other folder. Okay. Okay, this is better. I think I'm gonna try to just do it this way. I don't really understand how to do it any other way. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it executes 2 commands in order. Ah, I see. That's more logical. I don't know if I've ever used it to be fair. Right quick just feels easy off the rip. What was the other thing? X works the same. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. I'm sleepy. You're not forced to copy move. What do you mean forced? What do you mean forced? I don't get what you're saying. I don't really understand what you're saying. Meow, meow, meow. Get add. How do I do this again? Notes. Waterloo. 08. 08. Oops. Get. Commit. Meow, meow, meow. Um, 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 um. But don't have to do that in a single copy on the whole folder. I didn't learn a better way to do it yet. X only if you change the file. Meow. Honestly, nothing feels comfortable yet. I'm struggling. Also, I'm a little bit confused. Whatever. I'm just in the state of confusion. Conventional commits. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is not the one I wanted, actually. This is not what I wanted. What do I call this? I guess my brain hurts. Meow. Oh, what I'm confused about right now is if what is commenting your code considered? Is that a fix? Is that a chore? Is that documentation? What's bash? I really don't know. Some sort of shell thing. Learning more about bash syntax would help, but it's a rabbit hole. I don't even use bash. I use Z shell. No. But I mean, like, it's a chore if it's reformatting, docs if it's adding explanation. For everyone who looks at your code. Okay. Chore or doc. It can also be used as a way to isolate code. I see. We'll call it doc then. I forgot how to do this again. This will add explanation for string formatting choice. Something like this. That's fine. And then we add the other one. What's the other one? Notes Waterloo 09. Do you guys think I should start like stacking up my commits and then only pushing once a week, or do you like to push every day? Yeah, I know Z shell has its own syntax. If you're evil, you can use comments for metaprogramming. I am evil. I am very evil. Every self-contained change. I push stuff multiple times a day. PRs merges are done every so often. I don't understand how those work yet, 100%. I've played around with it a little bit. Push sooner than later. Okay. Well. Okay. Well. It's like when I was gonna make some toilet humor, but I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll be a good kitty. So wall kick, I am working alone right now, but I'm not always gonna work alone. So I want to like develop good practices. Same thing to live type. Yeah, I'm working alone, so I know PRs and merges don't really matter. But I want to learn how to do it before I like, what do you call it? Before I inconvenience other people. So I practice by myself. Whatever. Also, I read somewhere that like you can use issues and PRs to, what is it called? To like plan your project goals, something like that. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see, what does this one do? Whatever, we just do it. There's no good practice that works for everyone. I'll make a good practice then. Does anybody actually call their branch monkey? Where did it go? Let's see. In here. 9. 9. Oh wow, look at her work. Look at our hard work today. This is what we did all of this today. Oh, this looks really bad. It looks better when I open the page up a little. It still looks pretty bad. It's okay. Alright, good luck everyone. Thanks for hanging out a little bit or watching me practice being a noob. I will be back tomorrow. Bye. Goodbye, kiddies. Work hard.